Marshmallow, folks, and welcome to another episode. As you can see, I put a few stars on the map. That just to put as far as I can remember, at least. But ignore the going down thing. It's my dumb controller acting up. Yeah, Joy-Con Rift is real, guys. Okay. Right there are the locations of where shrines are. This one's a shrine quest. This one happens during a story mode event, so don't worry. The other three are technically ones you can get at any point. I remember I skipped over this one because this is where I fought. This is where the Phoenix was, and this is where I killed the bear. And I kind of forgot to pick up that shrine. There's a wall they have to bomb down there. So, just heads up. So, let's do this off right. Let's start this off right. And let's go get the torch. The reason I didn't pick it up before is because I didn't want to kind of like take up a slot in my inventory of just a torch. Yeah, torches are extremely weak as a melee weapon, but they last super long as a burnable weapon. Yeah, so just in case you're wondering, weapons can burn. Hey, while we're here, we might as well go back where we woke up, because I believe inside here you can actually, find the Korok now. Yeah, so that guy, I don't remember what's the soonest you can find him, but I guess as a rule of thumb, as soon as you leave the Great Plateau and you come back, that would be a good moment to look for him. Because I'm pretty sure that I tried to see if he appeared before I went to go talk to the old man, and nothing happened. Okay. So right now is another chance to get a beetle, technically. But which tree was it? Wait, was it on the tree that was back over here? Because I always forget which one's the beetle tree, to be honest. Huh. Oh well. Also, quick heads up, there should be a little area in this forest. Wait. Okay, so you see this one that has like a little gap in between? I think I'm actually pointing at it. There's this big rock in the middle. You did not see me explore this entire section of the forest, and the main reason is because there's actually a really overpowered enemy there. I realize now that I never provided a warning when I was over here. But I just think it's fair to give a warning at some point, so starting now. Just be careful with that. Okay, finally we have the torch. Two things I want to get real quick. I believe there's something to bomb right here. Oh, here's a piece of flint and a campfire if you need it. Let's see. By the way, in case you're wondering, if you're up here where the old man was, this is all a safe area. There should be no spawning enemies. Let's see. Here we go. I did not mean to dive in there. Yeah, just caution, I always forget. If you jump at the edge in front of water, it's gonna make you dive. Yeah, bats appear during the night, so... I think I can make it if I do this. Oh god. I'm gonna ignore all their monster parts. So please excuse me, this is something that you're gonna see often, probably in my series. I have to get back into the mojo. It takes me usually like an episode or two just to get back into my main mojo. Okay, let's go back to Hateno. I'm kind of looking at this to the side of my desk, and I noticed that I still have the box of the printer. So basically, I had this printer at home that I had an old one, and I'm talking about, I think we bought it like in 2012 or something. So it's 8 years old. No, lie. We bought it in 2010. I'm sorry. It says 10 years old. Um, and it has buttons. It like literally, like, if you had to type in the Wi-Fi password, you had to like, you had to go up, down, down. So it was really loud. It was really old, but I don't know. We just kept it, and we bought a new printer like a year ago or something. But I've been, well, busy and lazy to do it, depending on what circumstance you asked me to do it. So, real quick, before I get back to the story, we're going to explore the town later, maybe in the next episode, depending on how things go. Right now, I'm going to tell you what you have to do with your torch. Let me take out the torch. Also, just want to point out that whenever you're inside a town, you don't really need to worry about weapons, because like you don't have to worry about safety, because it's honestly super safe in each town. Like there are no actual enemies that spawn or anything. Oh yeah, these are the rice fields where you can cut down. You know, it's not rice field; it's like wheat field, I guess. But you can cut down. You can even cut down this regular long grass, and there's a chance of getting Hylian rice. Let's see. So this is a furnace, an ancient furnace, and you can pay. You know, if you pay attention, that's blue fire. It burns red in grass. Yeah, but this is the whole important thing. You see that there's a bunch of little torches? Yeah, it's basically a series of torches that you have to light up. I personally enjoy lighting all of them. The reason that they have these little hats on them is because it's supposed to help them resist. You know, like it won't get put out by rain. That's the whole purpose of it. Okay. So there are two paths you can take. I want to see if I can light up all of them, so you can see like the whole path. Oh man, my Joy-Con is drifting again. There's fish in this water that you can collect. There's a hotel up ahead. I believe it's a hotel that you can sleep at. I don't really think I tried, because, you know, like, I don't really care for that. Anyway, back to my printer story. I've been too lazy to set it up, and dude, it's super nice. Like, it's not expensive or anything. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I'm not a very rich person. But I don't want to talk about specifics or anything. But like, my family just really good at saving money. You know, like I don't know. Like, I don't want to talk about personal life stuff either way, but it's actually really nice. It's touchscreen, and oh my god, it has quiet mode, which is honestly amazing. The whole purpose of it is that basically, whenever it's too late, if it's too early in the morning or too late at night, quiet mode is honestly like 30% of the noise of what it usually would be. Okay, so once you're up there, you're supposed to continue down that path, but I kind of want to show off this real quick. I kind of put out the torch every once in a while, just so I can recharge, in a sense. Okay, these are sheep, by the way. I believe... Wait, where's the other one? Oh, just that one. And as you can see, we've made it all the way back. This little circle. Alright. Let me just wander over there real quick. It's this one. Hold on a sec. And then there's one right next to the tree. And as you can tell, we made it back straight over there. Yeah, we made it directly back to the furnace. Alright. So I also want to point out that across this little river, It's like a little lake that turns into a river. There's actually one of those towers again. My best guess is that you're supposed to shoot an arrow into it. You know, I think that would be the easiest path. Oh god. Yeah, because how are we supposed to get down here? I think it's you either go down this hill. Is there another one of these little stations? No. So I'll deal with that one later, because as you can tell, it's too much to just go all the way up here, because like, you know, if you you know, like you're doing this and then you start running, yeah, if you put it away, it's going to turn off the flame. So at least if you take the paths that I just took, you can at least manage to keep the flame lit. Okay. Yeah, so that printer is honestly very good quality. Also, what I love is that the old one had this dumb little tray that you had to put the papers like in the back of it. And I always hated it because if you, if the little... I'm not sure if you could hear my dog outside. Oh, that's a side quest. Don't worry about that right now. Let me see. If, yeah, every time that you wanted to, load up more paper in that tray, it really sucked, because if the little plastic tab went down, it bent all the papers and just didn't even get me started, and I really hated it. Because like all my papers used to be bent and then it gets jammed inside. And yeah, you can tell by how I'm saying it, I'm not the one who always put it down. Yeah. Not gonna name any names, but yeah, someone in my family always thought like, oh, just put it down. And I'm like, no, please don't. Because I'm the one who used the printer more often. Alright, that's just gonna say that it's a Hateno research lab, I believe. Okay, so we're actually getting pretty close. And as you can tell, the torch actually lasts really long. The torch is one of the few weapons that don't have upgraded versions. You know, I haven't even mentioned upgraded versions. Because, for example, remember the sickle that we got from the ninja guy? Actually last episode? Yeah, that's the primary version. There's an upgraded version that you get later on in the game. Like when you get, you know, like when you get more not levels. Sorry. Yeah, when you get more experience throughout the story. Like when certain events unfold. Hateno Ancient Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate. Yeah, so as just to clarify, this is a furnace. Their furnace has been out for a long time, and they haven't been able to, well, not a long time, for a good while, and they haven't been able to go out to turn it on yet. If you walked inside before doing this, they were just going to tell you, oh, can you go down to the furnace and turn it on? Yeah, so just save yourself the back trip and just do this. And if you open up your map, this appears as a travel gate. Pretty cool, huh? So now just walk inside here. Yeah. And you talk to this little girl. Purah, what? Linky, is that you? Snappity snap. No, now's not the time for this. The guidance stone is suddenly working again. Linky has arrived. Say, Linky, did you by chance light the blue flame? That's true, but you figured out how to do that without being told. You must have come out of the slumber of restoration in good shape. Okay, this is interesting. They actually do provide new dialogue, because every time I've done this, I've always gone to talk to her, then turned it on. But no, this time, well, basically, if you talk to her, then turn it on, it's gonna be this whole thing of like, well, for starters, she's gonna say, oh, you want the Hateno research, the director of the research facility? Yeah, talk to that guy back there. And that guy's gonna say, oh, I'm not the director. And it's basically one of those things that like she doesn't want to say that she's the director. But no, right here she's straight out referring to you as Link, and like saying that you came out of the restoration chamber in good shape. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the Hateno Ancient Tech Labs a distinguished director. Hoorah. Okay, so maybe one day I can do another playthrough of this, like just for the beginning, just to show the difference in dialogue. Yeah, because in an alternate world, she would have told you to not bother her and say, "Oh, I'm not the director. It's that guy in the back." And yeah, in this version, because you already lit the flame, she's gonna tell you, yeah, just directly, "I'm the director." Snappity snap. Yes, I spilled the beans about myself. Look, it seems I spilled the beans all by myself as the role of the true director of this place. My apologies, Linky. It seems that you have you have yet to fully grasp the specifics. I'll just speak bluntly. How about it? You were instructed by Input to come have it repaired, right? Precisely. Called it. By the way, this little girl, as you can see, she's a little girl, right? This is actually Impa's sister, and I believe she's the older sister. I'll explain things later. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams? You don't look like you changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened all that time. Anyway, I'm happy you're all in one piece. What's with the look? You still remember me, right? I don't remember, I'm gonna say. Really? I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the restoration chamber. Despite all that, you don't remember? I don't remember. As expected. Yeah, she's making notes. After 100 years, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have the bad habit of taking notes abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk. Young Midoriya. Aren't you a child? How very rude. Oh, not rude at all. It's a rather logical conclusion. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. I say failed, but in a way it was success. I documented everything upstairs, yeah. The whole thing is embarrassing, so please don't read it. Anyway, enough of that. Okay. Alright, give me a nice snap. So, snap. Yeah, so for the repair. Alright. So, you know how we've been, this little station is what we've been using in the shrines to get the map. She has one of those, and interesting enough, this thing used to be in Kakariko Village, I believe. I don't remember where they say it was, but basically, she's Sheikah, so she used to live in Kakariko Village. But because they didn't want to put all of their eggs in one basket, because think about it, if Kakariko Village gets overtaken by Ganon, all of the Sheikah are gone, right? So what they decided is that 2 of them would make research centers far away to the coast. So there's another guy who made a research center, and they took guidance stones, or they took something with them, so that basically each one of them can help Link. So the whole plan was that if 2 of them fall, maybe one of them can help Link in some way, So it was actually a really smart plan. Yeah, camera, Hyrule Compendium album confirmed. Starring repair. So all of what this is gonna help us get is the camera function, and also it's gonna be, think about it like a scrapbook, because we're gonna be able to collect information of every object in the game. Oh, also we get to recover the missing memories now. Yeah. Okay, so these 12 photos, they're specific places in the game. Ignore this. Ignore the compendium. Okay? Yeah, I want to show off. I'll show it off right now when they give us the chance. Alright. It's done. It's all fixed. Yeah, which one is it? Camera, album, yeah. Take a picture. So, just like you use a regular one. There we go. And then talk to her. Hey, how's the picture going? I took one. Can't wait to see it. Let me see it. And yes, in case you're wondering, there are side quests that involve you taking pictures. Try paying close attention to this whole playthrough, because honestly, I'm going to make it as useful as possible, because whenever I don't want to fight, there are certain things that are very strong that I don't want to fight necessarily. So I'll take a photo from afar, and then, you know, for the sake, we only need the photo. You don't necessarily need to kill it. Who is this beautiful creature? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Yeah, so basically the 12 photos. I'm gonna skip over this. There we go. Map, runes, compendium. Okay, there. Wait, how do I... Okay, this is weird. Okay, there we go. Because this one you can do side by side. But if you just zoom out here, these 12 photos, they're always going to be here. You cannot delete them. On this page and forward, you can delete. This one is a permanent. These 12 locations, I don't think we have yet to visit any of them, to be honest. Oh. Okay, so you see... Wait, how do I do that? Okay, this is a feature you can turn on your Switch, by the way. If you go to your Switch settings, somewhere there, you can try looking it up online if you need to. You can do a zoom feature. So basically, this building right here. So you can see those are the dueling peaks mountain. This is like a little beach. So you see this little fort right there? I hope that you guys... Okay, like right underneath cancel. You see that little building? Right there is actually the building where I got the Majora's mask. The mask that I'm always wearing so that enemies don't pay attention to me. Yeah. That is where I got the mask. So basically, if you go back to that area and you go up to this little cove, like straight, right there wherever you can see this exact image, if you pull out your camera, there's gonna be a little yellow glowing thing that and that's how you activate the memory. So just to let you know. This one's probably going to be the most problematic because, as you can see, we have to go in the area that's in front of Hyrule Castle. And that place is a little dangerous. Yeah, the rest are... Oh, well, this one, in fact, is inside Hyrule Castle. And yeah, the rest are kind of... It's not that bad. Don't worry. Alright. So, talk to her. Because still... Oh, if you ask who's Robbie, she'll just tell you it's another guy who made another research center. He's in Akala. It's very far from here. It's like north. It's on the north east of the map. And right now we're in the southeast. So it's all the way up. Okay, something good. I'm glad you asked. Yeah. Remember all the parts of the... Yeah, okay. Ancient materials, yay. Okay, look. I'm game. I don't know which one. Let me try stasis. 3 ancient cores. Yes. Ah, man. Okay, let me try the bombs. Shafts. Okay, I have shafts. Okay. So you need ancient shafts, ancient gears, and ancient cores. Ancient cores are actually pretty rare to come by. I don't think you can get it just by scavenging guardians. Like, you know how I've been scavenging, just like going to random ones? I think you actually have to kill guardians to get it. So maybe next episode I'll try that out. Maybe I'll do it on my own. Alright, so bombs plus. Basically, now they have a stronger blast and they recharge faster, as the information says. So it's bombs plus. You know how I've been cycling them? So I throw one, explode it, and I pull out the other one. Basically, now you can do it almost continuously at a rhythm, and you'll only have to wait like a second now, instead of as opposed to like the 5 or 7 seconds I had to wait before. All right. Let's see. Let's try Sheikah sensor. I believe I have the screws. Yes. Alright. So what this is going to unlock is the Sheikah Sensor Plus. I have not taken any photos yet, but basically you can take photos of, like, for example, the torch. If I take a picture of a torch, now with this upgrade, I can search for torches. Do you catch my drift? So you know how, like, the Sheikah sensor in the corner of the map? Hold on. Yeah. Before, the Sheikah sensor was supposed to react to shrines. Now you can actually make it react to anything you've taken a picture of. Oh, granted, it has to be part of the Hyrule Compendium. Yeah. Sheikah sensor and Hyrule Compendium linked. So basically, now it connected to your compendium. Anything that can be filled into the compendium can be sensed by the sensor now. Alright. So now if we choose to, we can actually stop detecting shrines and we can detect something else. And yes, this applies to, like, you can detect a certain type of enemy. You can detect a certain type of weapon. You can detect a certain type of food. You can detect anything, a certain type of animal. Like you want to find a horse. Yeah, this thing will tell you the direction of the nearest horse in a certain vicinity. Yeah, so now that guy is actually the assistant, Simon. Oh, the Sheikah Sensor Plus. I really want to see it. Yeah, do you mind showing it to him? Alright. Let me see how many cores I have. Do I even have any cores? Okay, so these are the gears. These are the shafts. Ooh, I don't have a single core. Yeah, like I was thinking, you probably have to kill guardians for it. I'm going to check up online maybe if you want to do that from now. Oh, no, wait. It was shafts. It was screws. And I don't think springs and gears have been used yet. Okay. Stasis. 3 ancient cores. Stasis is actually really useful because what it does, stasis can pause like rocks and stuff, right? That you can like hit later. Yeah, if you upgrade it, stasis will freeze enemies. So like, yeah, you see that bokoblin over there? Boom, freeze. You see that choo-choo? Freeze. Yeah, so I believe it even freezes boss characters. You can freeze it for a second. Like, obviously the bigger and the stronger the monster is, the less time it's gonna pause. But even a second, even a literal second, is useful in a fight. Yeah, good morning. You acquired a Sensor Plus. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna ask you, exit this door. Real quick, crouch. Just crouch real quick. Okay, so just as a warning, if you're crouching and you pull out your camera, you will stand up. So what I recommend is, for example, this lizard, you have to crouch. If you stand up right now, it won't detect you. If you move after you stand up, yes, it will detect you. Okay, there. And then he also wants you to take a picture of the Sunshroom. I believe this is actually the first time we collect the Sunshroom. Yeah, this helps you resist the cold. And now talk to him. Ah, you were able to take a picture. Yes. Let me confirm. And yeah, he's gonna check it. Oh, looks like you got a picture. Excellent. Now you can detect it. Bring me some more. Yeah. So we'll complete this in the next episode too. But basically, go back here. Okay, so now there's another option here, because remember how it says Heroes Path Mode. So now if you press Y on the map, it's gonna say Shrine or Pick from Compendium. Pick from Compendium. We only have 2 things: Hightail Lizard and a Sunshroom. So click Sunshroom, and this, I love this. You don't even you don't have to even collect it. It tells you all the information that you need of this item. So basically, it tells you can collect it in Elden Canyon or Gerudo Highlands. And of course, right here, this area in the game is just special because it wants you to collect this. It tells you a little information about it. It tells you how much hearts it can heal you and any effects that you get from cooking. So just press A, target with sensor. And now we are no longer sensing. Oh, apparently there's sunshrooms in this direction. Oh, you know what? We'll continue this next episode because there's a ton of stuff that we have yet to find out about, and I kind of want to show it off. So just just as a heads up, I'm gonna be taking a lot of photos because I love completing the Hyrule Compendium. It's kind of like a proof of how much I've been exploring. At least for me. So you know what? I'll see you guys later. I love you, and Shmalo. Sorry for the long episode. See you guys.